Pray it away, Ramiro. I need to drain the dragon. Paintingu. Paintingu. Oh God. Paintingu. Goo 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 goo. Where's the thing? What's going on? Paintingu goo 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 goo. Paintingu! It's Paintingu! Let's fucking go! You think I would have used the horror days to come up with a bit for the song, but no, I didn't. Paintingu! Paintingu! Oh! Oh, my spine indeed knows it's a timer for the go. Oh. Right. I cannot believe I was on timer. I was still making coffee and I had 6 minutes left. Painting goo. 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 Painting goo. Where's my sip? Oh, it's so fucking cold in this room. Painting goo 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 goo. Fingers are freezing, toes are freezing. It's so cold. Oh, glorious Java. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Goo 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 goo. Oh, 3 tortoise! Ugh. No, Garos has not convinced me to take up cocaine. Cocaina! Ugh. It's fucking cold in here. And I'm a sniffering. Right, you know the drill. I know it's been a while, but you should remember. If you have any honor, you will pay the monkey. Click one of the many links in the description. Greetings, my fellow Japanites, and welcome to a new year and a new glorious Paintingu. As I descend into proper Paintingu posture, revering my gloriously fluffy top knot, we prepare ourselves to take on a new year with a new Paintingu. Where will we go? What will we go? Nobody knew. Not even I knew where we go and what we go. I, of course, have to make sure that the stellar revers, the high rever of excellence in terms of cinematography, frameage, artistry, so on and so forth, must remain at the high standards that Paintingu has set forth. So, Apologies if anything seems off, sounds off, or fears off. If it fears off, but doesn't look off or sound off, you're probably just gay. But if it fears off, looks off, or sounds off, let me know, and I will not give a fuck. 'Cause you should just simply be glad that I'm back. Right. The frame rate is excellent. The writing is... It is what it is. Anger's audio. Glorious. Everything seems to be right where I left it. Even Myro, who seems now more petrified than ever, considering how cold it is. It is a glorious record. Let me see if I can show you. This camera may be shit, but it's not that shit. Look at that! Look at it! Look at that white, fluffy glory. Of course, it was even worse yesterday. Is that illegal? Did I just do something illegal? I have no idea. I am a round record from the comfort of my own domain. How dare you? Right. No identities were revealed in the making of PEINTEINGU. Ah, it is a good to see you, my friends. My royal Japonites. Where are you? Staburo-sama, of course, doing Garros' job again. In the new year, we shall have to reassess this state of employment for Garros. For he is not doing his job of reminding the people to like and subscribe to PEINTEINGU. He just stands there, surprised, ready to go, petrified like Myro. I am ashamed of him. Look how weak those legs are. Look at them. Spindly chicken legs on a tiger. Garros, you are a example of shame, my feline friend. In the new year, I believe we shall indeed have to reassess his employment. Although one could argue that why do I keep Boris around? He literally does fucking nothing. You know? He's called the resident cartographer of PEINTEINGU, but does he cartographize anything? No! He just sits there! Look at him! I mean, don't get me wrong, he's adorable, but still. And Riz Tobias protects the dong. Every time I say dong, there's a voice in my mind that just goes, gay. Right. In YouTube timer you have been gone for millennia. YouTube is quite gay. Right. Desmondu-sama. Tritotu-sama, who we have not seen in quite a while. Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Did you have a good holiday? I hope you all had an excellent holiday. An excellent season of cold and putting on weight and eating too much food and drinking way too much alcohol. Even if you're Irish. Oh, God. That is so glorious. I can feel the warmth descending down my vocal cords. Right. Sniffering really close to a ride of Waitu Powderu. How dare you? How dare you accuse me of doing drugs on PEINTEINGU? I need no drugs! I am half god. If it's browner, flush it downer. Desmondu, let us not speak of the feces. We'd like to start a new year, which is the least amount of unnecessary shit as possible, in more ways than one. If you want to PEINTEINGU and ride through, cocaine. Perhaps one day I shall indulge in your mortar, frivolous activities such as narcotics. It would be interesting to see what the PEINTEINGU looks like if I was to take LSD. I jest. Thus is my obligation to my Japanite occupation. Indeed. Desmondu is our resident funny fucker. There is tiny rag in stream. There's a rag? Is there still rag? Does the rag remain? Maybe my connection, however. It's probably your connection. Because you're probably gay. In which case, you need to pay it away. Go to Big Bear. Pay your gay away. Then come back here and pay for painting. Okay, that was nearly very messy. Just as I was about to swallow, I had the overwhelming urge to cough. Oh, God. Oh, that was intense. Right. Fresh canvas, fresh year, indeed. And fresh powder outside it. It's glorious. It looks like Vladimir Serensko had his shipment of Naser inherent speared across the Rand of Ire. It's glorious. It is glorious looking. I love it. The female is also quite fond of the white stuff. She was giddy like Ritter Skuger. It was adorable. She ran out in the snow in her flip-flops and pajamas and was soaking wet in a matter of seconds, and she was giddy as fuck. It was hilarious. Quite endearing. I do love the snow myself, but I have shit to do, so snowman building will take place later. Garros always skipping reg day. Indeed! Arrogant fuck. Just because he's a tiger, thinks his back legs don't need that pump. How dare he? You have sat there and you have neglected yourself and your responsibilities, Garros. Need I remind you that a Canadian has been doing your job for several weeks now? You are on thin ice, my feline friend. Tiger Feet was a song by Mud in the 70s. Did you hear that, Garros? You're being mocked by someone who is barely on Ryan. Someone who is so rarely seen on Ryan can still show up and shove her shit in your direction like it is nothing to them. You are pathetic, Garros. I am good, Threethoughtu. It is excellent to see you arrive and well. No cocker-talk. We shall not speak of the caca. That's gotta go out the window in a few minutes. Everybody crap for paint. Ah, fuck. Right. Without any further ado, shall we get this show on the road? You know the drill. You've been here for long enough. If you have been watching PEINTEINGU and paying for PEINTEINGU, then you probably have some semblance of honor within your mortal sure. But have you remembered? Have you remembered? Do you remember? Do you remember? Where is it? Where is it? Where are you, you fuck? There we go. Right! As we engage the glorious taiko drums, we shall find out where we are going, and then what we are going, on this glorious Monday, and the beginning of another glorious year in the Earth realm. I am beginning to accept my fate, relegated here to Earth realm as a demi, a half, a partial god. Half mortar, like you filthy sacks of flesh. It is beginning to grow on me, especially when I look out and see glorious days like this. Ah, Tuekaru! Welcome. You honor us with your presence, Tuekaru. How have you been? How was your holiday? My first date with my wife was at a ski hill at Whistler Brackcombe. This is when I knew a brack female who likes snow. Indeed. Tuekaru getting right in there, trying to beat me to the map. How dare you, Tuekaru? How dare you indeed. Right! You know what that sound means. Bubum. I shall acquire the map. Hopefully without wrecking everything. Oh, that was a smooth one. Excellent, excellent. Everything is going smoothly, apart from the drastic tilt that is obvious on the map. The whole realm has been tilted slightly to the left. Oh, I finished watching Rost, by the way. Good show. Shit ending. You rookie bastard, sorry. Dream man since I was a kid. Never made it yet. Right. 151, you say, to Ekuru-sama. Let's see where we go. Panama! Ooh, glorious! Panama! Isn't that where the Americans slaughtered a lot of people? You'll have to be more specific. Like... Isn't that where all those Americans killed all those foreigners? I'm sorry, you'll have to be more specific. Like... Right. Panama, you say? A Spanish-speaking country. Caraculo! It means ass face. If you ever find yourself in Panama, or anywhere that speaks Spanish, remember the phrase, Caraculo! Or Caraculo, for you English-speaking fuckers. It means a ass face, and that is glorious. Right, we embark on a new PEINTEINGU! Ha! 151. Panama sounds like it is a rat in America. 154. Ah, I have found it. PEINTEINGU. Panama. Here we go. Ah, somebody has a paid for PEINTEINGU. Straight back into it. A glorious display of honor. Consistency. Financial security. Max Meru has tipped a glorious tippage. Happy alleged New Year. Indeed, my friend. I agree. Apparently, allegedly. The New Year doesn't even begin for several weeks, days, months even perhaps. I know not when it begins. Much things that we did not think first were arbitrary are indeed very arbitrary. But me do like the celebrations. It is cold, I like being cozy with the female. So, alcohol, decorations, celebrations, and watching Die Hard. Glorious. Sip sip. If you did not take the opportunity to watch Die Hard over the holiday season, you're probably gay, and you should pay it away. Head over to owenbenjamin.com and pay away your gay. Then come back here and pay for PEINTEINGU, if you have any honor. Right, we know where we are going. We are going to Latin America, to the island of Panama. Let us discover what we are going. Get off! Get off! Just because you are the first kimono does not give you the right to assault the map. You brew fuck. Right. Glorious! Can we do the canal with the impending Chinese takeover of the canal? The Panama Canal. China v Trunk for Panama Control. It's the Spanish Christmas today, is it? Oh, what's that called? Feliz Navidad. Isn't that Spanish Christmas? Feliz Navidad. What's the difference between English Christmas and Spanish Christmas? Like, is it just hotter? Like, it's Christmas, but warmer. Right. Let us hope the hat does not fuck me. Contained within the magic hat are many things. You know this to be true. We shall find out what we do. Now that we know where we go. Oh, can you feel it? The moment is arriving. I can feel it stirring. The music is a building. It shall soon be time to crap for painting goo. Ha! Right. First snatch. Gathering chi. Ah, Grifu-sama! You honor us with your presence, driver of trucks. Have you been taking geography lessons of Americans? No. I just assume shit. Right. Snatch number 1. First snatch of 2025. Snatch! Oh, Crean. Oh, my favorite! Bless you! Ah, this is indeed a glorious sign from the gods. Raccoon! The first thing to come out of the hat into 2025 is literally my favorite creature in all of Earthrealm. The trash panda! I love them. I have often said that if PEINTEINGU ever makes fuck you money, I don't care what it costs, I don't care what contracts I have to sign or jurisdictional laws I have to break on the sly. Somebody has paid for PEINTEINGU. If I ever have the opportunity, I will own my own raccoon. I would love my own furry cuddly trash panda. It would be the best PEINTEINGU mascot ever. Oh, do not weep, Myro. You know I love you. But a trash panda, a real trash panda, Myro. It would be glorious. I could have him perched on my head like a hat. He could weave my glorious top knot into various weaves with his little black hands. President Archie. Interesting. Somebody has a paid for PEINTEINGU. Glorious. Ah, the Japanites have returned with much gusto. I can tell you have missed the goo. President Archie. Hello, Japanites. It is I, Chi of China. I thought it was she. Apparently it's Chi. Go ahead and paint the little Panama Canal. By year's end. A moment. Let me assume character. Hello, Japonaita. It is I, she of China. Go ahead and paint the little Panama Canal. By year's end, China will control trade via the canal, and we shall crush you at our will. Except Japan, as their literary next door. Sayonara. I mean bye. My Chinese accent needs a ritter work. Right. Ghost of Manuel Noriega. Interesting. Estupido Americanos bomb my country. It's because I wanted to own my own drug-selling game. I guess only they can do that. Indeed. Indeed, Manuel. Manuel. Is it Manuel Noriega? Manuelu. Paintingu. It is quite hypocritical of the American Empire to deal in heroin in places like Afghanistan, and to also allow the dissemination of opioids like Oxycontin or Oxycodone or Oxytocin or just Oxy. That Oxy shit. It is hilariously hypocritical. But at least it's hilarious. If you do not possess an appropriately powerful and well-exercised sense of humor, you will not survive life these days. 10 minutes on the internet and you will be driven mad by the hypocritical contradictions of the common peepers. Indeed, most of you filthy mortals are scum with no honor. That is why, here on Paintingu, I remind you of the good, the true, and the beautiful, while being very honorable and looking glorious. Three touches. Yeah! Like, Three Trot commenting like he just sniffed some cocaine. Ah yes, Trash Panda, they are glorious. It would appear the village pillaging has blessed the demigod with peasant treasures. Indeed, it would appear that the initially assessed wanton needless destruction and violence has actually paid off. Which reminds me, I shall be doing Paintingu for the rest of the week, as per usual. But come Wednesday of next week, I shall be fucking off again to Portugal for 8 days. I cannot stop laughing about the idea that the Japanite village has lost its shit because I stopped doing goo for a week. And now I'm back. And they're gonna freak out all over again. It's like, how many villages is Paintingu surrounded by? like, okay. Right. Second snatch. Oh, fuck. You know what to do. It's that time. It's that time. Oh. Snatch! Oh, glorious. Right. You know what that means. Do it. Do it now. Crap. Crap for Paintingu. I want to hear you crapping from all four corners of the realm. If you're not crapping for Paintingu, you're probably gay and have no honor. Oh, I despise you if that is so. You filthy animals. You sacks of shit with no honor. Rumps, sacks of fresh. Walking around, wasting space, not paying for Paintingu, and racking honor. Ugh. Terraphone! Hilarious! Who is the raccoon going to be terraphoning? Nobody knew. If you're not crapping for Paintingu, then you have to leave here, go to own Benjamin, and pay your gateway. Then come back here, and I shall berate you.
We love
accordingly
at Dunn Stores. Save on a great.
Fuck are you, Dunn Stores? It is now time to dance with some demons. As I prepare the goo, as I rode the parrot would goo, what? No Wi-Fi in Portugal? I was thinking of doing maybe at least one episode of PEINTEINGU abroad. But we shall see. I obviously cannot bring my equipment, but I could attempt to buy some while I'm over there. I am not bringing the PEINTEINGU posse, the easel, the laptop, and the bitches to Portugal. Paint! Right! Where's my shit? Paint! I place my roy rag upon my demi-divine knee in preparation for the goo. Paint! Right! Final snatch! Paint! Snatch! Oh, I'm on fire today! Paint! Right. Third snatch. A hare? Is there a famous hare in Panama? Raccoon. Terraphone. Hare. I'm just instantly getting an image of a jungle with a raccoon trying to make a phone call on the top of a hill. Paint! Right. I have placed my rag upon my knee. The bitches can wait. I must load the parrot with the goo. But first, let us consult the magical entity that is Google and find us an image of Panama. Painting goo. So, apparently, somewhere in Panama, a raccoon is making a phone call. Right. Panama. Ooh, Panama is a beautiful. Very dense city. So many islands in Latin America are incredibly beautiful. No wonder you Americans colonized it violently. The Portuguese are a fascinating people. It's as if a Spaniard mated with an Irishman, then a Jew stuck in its nose at the end. That is indeed an interesting combination. Rantingu or sketchingu would suffice. You're serious? I don't care if you're on holiday in Portugal. I want paintingu. Very well. I shall ponder it. I will attempt to give you at least 1 day of paintingu whilst I am on holiday in Portugal. Paint! Right. Oh, very beautiful. Most of the photos are of the cities. I do not agree with this. Show me the wilderness. That might work. The huts on stilts in the water are adorable, with their thatched roofs. It appears it would be best to simply do a tropical island. Because that's what it is. Fuck roads of palm trees. I mean, shit roads of palm trees. White sand. Right, I get it. I get it, Panama. Oh, glorious! Panama Canal. Would make a fucking boring PEINTEINGU, is what that would be. Right. Just a big port. I shall road the goo upon the pirate. Right. Oh, I forgot. I had planned to use different paints today. Can he be phoning in a drone strike? That'd be hilarious. We do not know yet who or what the raccoon is attempting to communicate with. We shall discover this. Right. Okay. Defender us! Right. Thanks to the consistent and glorious support of many of you Japonites, I am now in the possession of a fuck ton of goo. Behold, my box of goo, many colors. Now, as I have said before, these are basic acrylics. They are only semi-matte. This is vexing. However, over the holidays, I did acquire a recipe. You would not believe that this shit actually works. Right. A moment. I want to show you something. Need something heavy. Okay. Ugh. So, I do not remember if I was saying it on the stream before the holidays, but the difference between this Turner Acryl Gouache, which is like halfway point between watercolor and acrylic, it dries completely matte. It is an acrylic polymer emulsion for art and design, opaque, matte and water resistant, but is still acrylic. So these are slightly more expensive acrylics, and they dry semi-matte and have a high pigmentation. I do not believe, it says clean up with soap and water, so I do not believe these have the same water resistance, but they have a slight shine to them. However, upon mixing a what would you call a liquid, a fluid matte medium is what is it is called. Liquitex is a brand of painting supplies, and you can buy a approximately 450 milliliter of fluid matte medium. Mixing this with your acrylics will give it a matte finish and extend the paint. It is expensive, however. So, many artists on the YouTube and TikTok have tried various recipes, homemade and such. Also different, mediums. And apparently, well, not apparently, because I did experiment and it does work. Simper Screw Glue, PVA glue, washable glue, and talcum powder, which essentially you could probably use starch, And I've also heard that marble dust is glorious. But this stuff smells delicious. It's like lavender, cool mist or some shit. But upon mixing the powder and the glue with the goo, it reduces the opacity, which, if anybody on PEINTEINGU knows, I hate see-through paint. Transparent shit. I love opaque, which is why I like the Turner Acryl Gouache. However, it does make it matte. So, in the next few weeks, I am going to experiment with the goo, live on stream, to see what different effects it produces. Because it would be an utter disrespect and shame to not make full use of all the glorious colors I have. So, without any further ado, let's road this parrot. I require a tropical color parrot. Right. Some red. What is this? Crimson. Scarlet. What about scarlet? Bit of scarlet red. Scarlet! Yellow. Where's my bruise? Where's my bruise? I do love cobalt. Cerulean brew. And then we have the black and the white, methinks. Where's the black? I have lost my black. Somebody get me my shotgun. I don't know where the black is. Quick, somebody get me a Kit Kat. Paint. I will need to rearrange that box. Phrasing. Right. Get some red. Some yellow. some brew. I do love French ultramarine, but it is a bit dark. I like bright colors. Furry, saturated, opaque, gloriously bright colors. The inside of my mind is an LSD trip. Paint, paint! They cannot kiss my grits. Paint, paint. Goo in a box. Phrasing. PSA. Don't leave goo in the box unless you don't have any plans 9 months from now. Note to surf. When rearranging goo box, do not leave goo in box. Unless I'm really, really confident. The second I'm financially stable, the goo's gotta be left in the box. Paint, paint. A big dollop of brack, glorious. Okie dokie. Oh, shit. Right. Do you know what I did before the stream? Do you know what I did? I boiled the bitches. My bitches are so clean right now. Let's get them wet. Let's get these bitches wet. First core of order. I should use the big fat bitch. No. The fan. I do love the fan. Very, very versatile. Very versatile bitch. They're all fluffy. I love it. Right. Remember, here on PEINTEINGU, you must keep your bitches wet and clean and fluffy. Nobody, and I mean nobody, likes a stiff, dry bitch. No good. No good for the goo. Okay. Tropical. We take some brew. Actually, you know what? I am going to experiment right now. So, we shall place some PVA glue. For the moment, we shall just stick it on the parrot. But methinks in the future, I shall have a little cup of glue. Now for the powder. If I can open it. Smells delicious. Paint! Where's the... There we go. Right. So, I have a small pyre of glue and a smaller pyre of powder. We shall mix this with the goo to produce a mixture. We shall see some glue. Some powder. This is probably not going to work. Mixing on the parrot is probably not the best idea. But we're experimenting. My goal is to find the perfect goo recipe. Some agua to allow the goo to flow freely. Right. It's a bit bright. Ooh, reverie. Hiya! That's a reverie brew. Remember to keep the goo wet. Oh, glorious! A beautiful pear brew sky. Some tropical flora and fauna. Allow the PEINTEINGU Pasianai to transport you to the islands of Panama, where we shall encounter a furry friend making a phone call. I do love my little mister. My tiny mister. Very versatile. Useful. Excellent quality of life. Purchase. That's a beautiful brew. Beautiful. Now, obviously, it is sticky. 'Cause it's glue. So there is that. But, like I said, we are experimenting to find the optimal goo. Okay. Me thinks iron trees, the hair in the middle, beach. A little bit more brew. Always remember that when cleaning your bitches, you must beat them. It is a must. Keep your britches wet. Keep them beaten. Nobody likes a stiff, dry bitch. Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Ironed! Raccoon! Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Painting, goo, 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 goo. Okay. Huh? I haven't seen you in a while. Glorious. My beautiful Fran. Fran? This is my fan. Her name is Fran. She aroused me to flex my fan skills. Live on stream. Methinks Desmondu found our conversation about goo and boxes very funny. Ah, yes. A small detail, actually, that I just remembered. When I was experimenting with the mixture of glue and goo and powder, I discovered that the drying time of the PVA glue is much longer than the goo itself. So we could be looking at some time. But this could be advantageous in terms of blending, because the goo will still be wet. So, we shall see. But I need to drain the dragon. Hello, Flan. I have had so much coffee. I need to piss. I shall return in a moment. If you have any honor, you will pay for painting goo. You have literally never watched paint dry like this before. Ugh. Oh. Oh, satisfaction. Glorious. Glorious satisfaction. The relief. Oh, the relief. So good. Paint, paint! Right. Let's make some green. Paint, paint. Paintingu, goo goo. Okie dokie. Paint, paint! We shall make some green. Take some of the cerulean brew. Put it over here. Painting. Fran fan? Any relation to Ban fan? Fran is the Ban fan. The band fan's name is Fran. Take some glue. Mix it with the goo. Squirt on it. Throw some powder in there. And then the final ingredient, some yarrow. It's a nice green. It's a nice, natural, bright green. Me Reiki. Crikey, me Reiki. Right, ironed. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. There's your here, on which a raccoon shall stand. Paint, paint. Painting. Goo goo. Shall end the greenery proximately here. Oh, glorious! Let us make some sandy colors. Yarrow. Bit of yarrow. Bit of white. Oh, perfect. Hiya. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We shall, of course, include some beautiful tropical waters. Some brew. Back into the green. Ooh, rubbery. Need a bit of green in your tropical water. Get that tear effect. Ah, Margiu! Welcome, Margiu. How was your holiday season, Margie? Bye, Max! Domo arigato, Max Outbero, for your patronage to PEINTEINGU. It was gloriously appreciated. Everybody say goodbye to Max. For he has honor and deserves acknowledgement. Paint, paint! Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Painting, goo, 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 goo. Oh, glorious! Yeah. Sure. Hey. Ah, beautiful. So beautiful. Need some dark green in this bitch. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. There we go. Blast! It's gone grey. Getting there. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Right. There we go. Paint, paint. Lots of squirting, because there's glue involved. We have a glue in the painting. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. The smell of that powder is glorious. Paint, paint! Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint! More euro. Slowly, but surely, we shall arrive in glorious tropical Panama. Oh, glorious! The shine! The shine is fierce. Srant Euro? No, just Euro. Latin American Euro. Sandy Beach Euro. Right, time to make some browner. There we go. Glorious. Brand it. Much branding. Okay, stick some brown. The big brown tree here. Palm tree there. Palm tree there. Palm tree there. And some palm trees in the distance. Behind here. A foreign palm tree. Sleep very, very late. Trying to wake up. Hopefully, PEINTEINGU will expedite your wakedness. Rate in America? Oy vey, how anti-Semitic. Rat? I too am attempting to wake up Marju. Ever since 5 AM. Sometimes it takes a few hours to wake up. Right. Shall I attempt to place in the crowds? Or does it need to dry a bit longer? Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Paint, paint. Kind of a rocky color. Do some rocks. Oh, glorious! Gooey. The time for dancing with demons has ended. It is now time for raving goo. What is this? There we go.
This is Amazon's new money-making app. Let me show you how it works.
Some bitch tried to serve me something! Emmanuel! How are you? How was your glorious holiday season? Are you well? Welcome back to PEINTEINGU, Emmanuel Gatsonu. But he was familiar with the image that fish on fire from SpongeBob with the apathetic expression. That is me today on hazardous amount of caffeine. A hazardous amount of caffeine. I know exactly how you feel, brother. Here come the oh, you fucking bitch! How dare you! You interrupt the wubs. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. I'm gonna blend these rocks. I'll just highlight them later.
Enjoy real savings this week at SuperValue, like Nestle Cookie Crisp.
Enjoy getting the fuck off my stream, you peddering shit. Huh.
We sit in the sun, in waves, we sleep, and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds.
Oh, glorious! Put a bit too much brew in that one. Damn. Yeah.
Is it a new world, or will it consume us all?
It's not brown enough. Painting.
I demand to know what's going on in my house.
The shine is unreal with the basic acrylics. But it is what it is.
Is it a new world, or will it consume us all?
Can't even tell with the shine if what I'm doing is working.
We
The
sing
sense of
the sun
resolution.
invades. We sleep.
I'll simply have to trust the process,
We dream. Each of
as
us
they say.
dies slowly. The prison of our minds. We sit. The sun invades. We sleep. And we dream. Each of us dies slowly. The prison of our minds.
How dare you interrupt the goo with your peddering shit? That glare's terrible. Glares, it is vexing me. Rocks are much better looking now. I no like it a browner anymore. Why not? What happened? Slowly the Canadian began to hate the brown. I blame India. I blame India.
Oh God, he's coming back. Get out of here.
Oh, glorious. Painting. Goo, goo, goo. Painting. Goo, goo, goo. On a positive note, Fidel Jr. is resigning. Paint. There's so much yellow. Bye, Margie. That nigga ain't safe anywhere in the room. Imagine being a total pariah, even amongst your own filthy Ribero kind. Disgraceful. Indeed. Indeed, Desmondo Sama. Utterly disgraceful. Shameful. Painting goo 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 goo. Hello? 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 Thank you, Goo Goo. Right. Any level of light is producing the shine. It's actually best at the top. Anyway, I'm just letting things distract me. Right. We have arrived in Panama. So, this concludes today's PEINTEINGU and marks the first PEINTEINGU of 2025. I hope you all enjoyed. I sure did. Look at it, it's Reverie. I shall return. Same timer, same pricer, same high-octane PEINTEINGU energy. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. GMT. Be there! Or you will shame yourself and dishonor your ancestors and family. Remember to thrash that like button like it has insulted your ancestors. Remember to like and subscribe to PEINTEINGU. And if you have any honor, you will pay for PEINTEINGU. There are many links in the description. Click them, buy something, and come back soon. In the meantime, be good, be true, and be beautiful. And I shall see you soon. Sayonara!